Turki Alalshikh and Tyson Fury are planning to do something that most boxing fans hate. Tyson Fury has decided to come out of his so-called retirement, and this is what Turki Alalshikh had to say about that on his Instagram. Turki said, "The Gypsy King will be back. I talked with him and I have his word to have him in Riyadh season in 2026. We have a rabbit to hunt." Frank Warren, Tyson Fury's promoter, then revealed this on TalkSport.
What's going on with this lunchtime? Did you know about this, Frank, or were you sidelined?
No, he's been talking about it a little bit, and the fact of the matter is, Tyson was out in Turkey for a fight out there. Jazz Dickens won a fight out there, and anyway, some calls took place, and there's an agreement made. That's all I can tell you at the moment.
Now, the first thing that came to my mind after processing that information was why? Why does Tyson Fury has to jump the queue? Why does Tyson Fury has to get these unfair advantages over certain fighters? Why? Look, Tyson Fury does not deserve a trilogy fight. Tyson Fury does not deserve to be fighting Oleksandr Usyk next, because Tyson Fury had his opportunities twice and he lost twice to Oleksandr Usyk. I haven't seen anyone make an argument for a trilogy. I have not seen a lot of boxing fans arguing for a trilogy. This fight is not needed. Tyson Fury should not be getting the opportunity to fight Usyk again, because there are other fighters that are much more deserving of this opportunity than Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury should get back in the queue and to fight for his place if he's going to have the opportunity to fight for the world title again. I mean, you've got the likes of Martin Bakole and Jared Anderson still there that Tyson Fury can fight. If Tyson Fury still wants his opportunity to fight for the world title, he needs to beat someone like Martin Bakole or Jared Anderson, and then he can be in a conversation for a contention. But as it stands, Tyson Fury does not deserve the opportunity to fight for the trilogy. It doesn't make any sense. That decision was not contentious. Everybody, the majority of people, agreed that Usyk beat Tyson Fury in both fights. It is only Tyson Fury's father that does not agree that Tyson Fury lost that fight, and maybe some section of his family. But majority of boxing fans are conclusive that Tyson Fury lost that fight. And so Turki doing this isn't the right thing to do, because this is what boxing fans have been talking about for many, many years. Boxing fans have been talking about wanting fair opportunities for fighters, because fighters really put their lives on the line to fight and to get opportunities to fight for the world title. And for fighters like Tyson Fury to get that from Turki Alalshikh, it's just wrong. We don't want the same situation as Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder did, where they held the division and fought each other for many years. That was a disgrace. That wasn't right for the sport, and that did not advance the sport in any way. And I feel like we're about to get the same thing with Turki Alalshikh planning with Tyson Fury, having an agreement when Usyk has still got to defeat Daniel Dubois. Who is to say that Usyk is going to beat Daniel Dubois, who is dangerous, by the way? And although I think Usyk will probably do the job, but nothing is for certain in boxing, and we've seen that so many times. So for Turki Alalshikh and Tyson Fury having an agreement for Tyson Fury to fight Oleksandr Usyk for the trilogy in 2026, it's just wrong, and it's not fair on so many fighters. There are two fighters that are more deserving of their opportunity than Tyson Fury. Number one, Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker, after losing to Joe Joyce, I thought he was done. And Parker has done a remarkable job to get his career back on track. I mean, in the last 6 fights, Parker has beaten the likes of Jack Massey, Opelu, Simon Keane. Parker absolutely beat Deontay Wilder from pillar to post. Zhile Zhang in a fight where he came behind and still was able to win. And then beating Martin Bakole, although it was a day's notice, but he still had to do a job on Martin Bakole and was able to do that. So Parker deserves his opportunity before Tyson Fury. I mean, Oleksandr Usyk versus Joseph Parker would be a very, very good matchup. And that's a matchup that I can say that a lot of boxing fans would love to see before Tyson Fury fight, because that is a style that we haven't seen before, or we haven't seen yet. Let me put it that way. Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk, we've seen that already. And then the second fighter that deserves his opportunity over Tyson Fury is Agit Kabayel. Look at what Kabayel has done in his career so far. Kabayel has beaten the likes of Aslanbek Makhmudov. This is a guy that everyone was very high on. Makhmudov was the guy that a lot of people were saying could spring up some surprises in the heavyweight division. Kabayel gets in there and does a job on Makhmudov. He then gets in there and do a job on Frank Sanchez. Again, this is Frank Sanchez, a fighter that everybody thought was one of the boogeymen of the division. Right? There was a lot of hype around Frank Sanchez. He gets in there and destroys Frank Sanchez. And then he absolutely obliterates and take Zhile Zhang's soul away from him in a fight where he assaulted Zhile Zhang's body so much that Zhang could not continue anymore. And that is what Kabayel has done in his last few fights. He deserves an opportunity. He deserves a world title shot, not Tyson Fury again. It doesn't make any sense at all. And to have an agreement that Tyson Fury is fighting Usyk, it's just crazy to me. Sorry guys, I know that I'm having a rant here, but these are the things that sometimes just pisses me off when it comes to boxing, because all I want is to see fighters get their fair opportunity. Tyson Fury, once again, has had his, and he's lost twice. Parker or Kabayel, they deserve the opportunity. If Tyson Fury should fight Oleksandr Usyk in 2026, it will be the most disgraceful thing I have seen in boxing in this century so far. I am definitely not happy with that news. I don't know what you guys think about it. Get in the comment section and let me know what you think about Turki Alalshikh agreeing with Tyson Fury for a trilogy that I believe he does not deserve. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below, because I am really interested to know how people are feeling about this and how people process this type of information. My name is Bright. This is the Bright Show Podcast Boxing. If you enjoy boxing content, then please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave your comments in the section below. I'll see you guys on the next one.